Welcome to the 9 to Thrive podcast, presented to you by myself, Laura Burnett, the tech geek and email marketing expert, and usually presented to you with Nicky Williams as well, who unfortunately can't be with us today due to being poorly. So instead, you are left with me and my Yorkshire accent to talk to you today about social media and email marketing and why you need both of them to work together to be able to get them leads generated in your business. 9 to 5 is all about lead generation and how you can start generating leads so that you stop working 9 to 5 and instead 9 to 5. So what we're going to cover today is about social media and email marketing and how they can link together nicely with a perfectly planned out strategy on this. I teach this a lot in what we do within our memberships, Email Marketing Made Easy and the Thrive Business Academy. And I feel like it is something that everyone should know, and it may change your mind about either of them. So you may be a hater of social media or a hater of email marketing or a hater of both. And hopefully I can explain how they connect together so that in the future you will use both and will start generating leads from them. So when we're talking about social media, we're talking about the platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, even YouTube could be classed as one as well. But what these social platforms are, they are platforms that you go out on, you engage with other people, you connect with other people, and then, of course, you are posting and creating content yourself, whether that is a video, just an image, just some text, or carousels. There's loads of different types that you can bring out there. And what a lot of business owners make the mistake of doing is they use social media only and not email marketing. And that means then they're generating these leads through social media, but not to the quality or quantity that they would ideally want to have in their business. And then you start feeling lost and you feel like you're just posting content for the sake of posting content. Hands up if you've been there, or you just lose your motivation to actually do it because you feel like nothing's aligning, nothing's like connecting together. You're posting every day, you're connecting with people. So why aren't you generating enough leads? And that's often because email marketing will be missing. So a statement that I stay strong to still today is social media is not meant to generate you income. It doesn't generate the actual income. Social media is there to generate emails for me. That's what it is. It generates leads through emails. My whole aim on social media is that I am constantly posting content out, connecting with people so they understand who I am, what my brand is, what my businesses are, and what I actually do. And then if they're interested in what I do, they will, through carefully placed different lead magnets or different forms, etc., and different links to these on my social media platforms, they will eventually go onto my email list. And it's the email list that actually creates the sales. So just some stats for those who love stats. I love stats. Nicky would always tell you this. When you're selling from social media, you can expect 1 to 2% of people to sign up. That's it. So let's just say you had 1,000 connections. 1,000 connections. So we're going for 1,000. I don't think you can see that yet. We're going for 1,000 connections. And if you were going to get 0.01, you would end up with 10 sales out of that 1,000 connections that you've got. And in general, this means engaged connections because obviously people aren't seeing your posts as well. It's kind of harder. Whereas if you're selling from an email list, you can expect between 10 to 20% conversion. So that 10 turns into 100 sales. That's the difference. So, 100 to 200. So you could have 10 to 20 sales by constantly posting out all these sales posts onto your social media platform. Or if you had people on your email list and you were selling from your email list, you could actually have 100, 200 people signing up because you're getting a 10 to 20% conversion. And these stats, the way I've come up with these stats are just from literally what I do with clients. So I work with clients who have 0 email list and they're just starting out, all the way up to like 500,000 people in their email list. I have been doing this for a few years now, and I totally understand and see all the stats from launches and things like that happen. I always compile the stats after launch just to see how things have worked. There is a rule of thumb in this with it as well, that To get that 10 to 20% conversion, you must be following a good email marketing strategy. And same with social media. To even get for 1 to 2% conversion, you have to be following a good social media strategy. So this is why, hopefully it's settling in, why social media you should use to get people onto your email list. That's what it should be. It should be that you are promoting things that people are going to click on and get an email. For instance, you could have a lead magnet. It could be a masterclass, for instance, that you're going to run, or a workshop, and you're going to invite people on LinkedIn via an event, or you're going to invite people on Facebook, Instagram. You're going to post about it for a few weeks, and you're going to generate some emails through that way. And you could do that every month. So every month you're getting new emails. You could have a fantastic guide, a mini course or something like that you're offering for free, or even just a low paid offer. And you can put that out onto your social media to get them emails. So all we're doing, I really stress, is that when you're posting on social media, yes, you can make sales posts. So you will see me now and again, I will post saying you can book a power hour with me. You can join my memberships. You can purchase our social media content in my other business. I will post social media posts such as that, but barely. I don't post them often. It's very rare you see me posting a sales post like that. Generally, what you would see is me just offering advice. And then at least once a week, I will make sure that I put out some sort of lead generation post, which is going to generate some email addresses onto our email list. So for instance, the Thrive Business Academy, me and my business partner, Nicky Williams, we have 2 lead magnets at the moment. So we have one, which is a lead magnet template pack where people can get access to templates for their lead magnets, PDF built in Canva, and that's for free. In exchange, we get their email address. We also have every single month, we host the Hive, which is a networking and mind mapping session. And people come to this, and again, to attend it, they give us their email address. So we are constantly generating leads every month by doing this strategy. And then what happens every week on our email marketing, we make sure that we are actually sending out weekly emails, because it's part of the strategy. If you want to get 10 to 20% conversion from your actual list, you want to make sure that this list is active and engaged. So I talk about this a lot in Email Marketing Made Easy, which is our £7 a month membership. So feel free to go check it out at thethrivebusinessacademy.com/EMME. And that's Email Marketing Made Easy. And you can get access to all our training on how to develop all these strategies in the email marketing side that I am talking about right now. So when you have these lead magnets out in the world, a lot of people will just collect email addresses and that's it. They won't do anything else. Whereas what you want to do is you want to start generating leads by actually emailing every week and building up that rapport with people and taking people along on a little journey with you to get to know you better in your business. So that when you are ready to send them sales emails out, people are not actually going to be too fussed that you're selling to them, because they've just been getting a lot of good advice from you every single week. So this is why weekly emails are super duper important, as well as having lead magnet nurture series, welcome series, re-engagement campaigns. I could go into huge depth on the email marketing side, but I don't want to. This whole podcast episode is to explain the connection between social media and email marketing and why you need both. So hopefully you can see there why you would want to generate the leads from social media to actually then sell from your email list. Honestly, your email list is the perfect income generation. Use social media to generate leads and then use email marketing to generate the actual income. If you do that together with both of them, you'll soon find that you'll actually be generating more sales and you won't feel like you're lost. You won't feel like you're just creating content on social media just for the life, just for fun. So good to sale. Just as a quick recap, social media should be for lead generation by getting email addresses through the use of lead magnets. So you want to make sure that you have some lead magnets in place for the various parts of your funnel. If you sell 3 different products, 3 different services, however it is, you want to make sure that each one of them has some way of getting people into your world on your email list. So for instance, we have a service where we do social media content for people, and our lead magnet is a free course but it's not free no more. It's actually a low paid offer, which is Trello for social media. And this is one of my other businesses. And that leads into the social media service. And then we've got another service and something else leads into that. So what you need to make sure you do is you have some sort of lead magnet that leads into every single one. And you want to advertise this lead magnet every single week as a minimum. You want to put the link into your bios, on social media, pop it in there. Do occasional stories if you do Instagram where you actually put the link in for people to download it. Your email list will not grow on its own. A lot of people come to me and they'll go, I've done email marketing, but my list isn't growing. When was the last time you talked about your lead magnet? Oh, I haven't talked about it since I launched it. Well, exactly. People are not going to join your list. So this is why use social media just for lead generation, not generating sales all the time and posting sales posts all the time. Use it for lead generation. Yes, like I said earlier, you can post the occasional sales post out there, but don't make it so social media is your focus point to generate sales. It's your focus point to generate leads through emails. And then when they're on your email list, make sure you have a good email strategy. And then this will mean that you can turn these new leads that you've now got as email addresses into actual sales. Always remember, social media, you'll get 1 to 2% convert to sales. Email marketing, you'll get 10 to 20% of them actual generating to sales. So hopefully you found this useful and hopefully it's got your mind thinking and hopefully it's going to inspire you to actually use both together. Use both together. Don't just think I can have an email list but not do social media. Or if I'm doing social media, I don't have to do email marketing. You need both to start generating them leads. I would also love to invite you to join us in the Email Marketing Made Easy membership, £7 a month. You get bi-weekly live calls with me and Nikki to ask us anything about email marketing. You get a private support group to ask any questions on email marketing. And not only that, you get the whole training program that's worth over £1,000, which goes through step by step. Click here, do that, type this on how to set up email marketing, get your strategy in place, even how to create a landing page, how to create a lead magnet, how to get your business foundations in place. You literally get step by step. So I would highly encourage you to join that. It's go to thrivebusinessacademy.com/EMME. And that's where you'll find us for Email Marketing Made Easy. But that is it for today's episode on 9 to Thrive. Please do not forget to, getting my words mixed up. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, follow, leave us a review, all of that jazz, depending on what platform you are watching on. And having a magical, lovely day.